Am I live? I'm live! Alright. Hello everyone, my name is Omega Havoc. Wait, can I be here? Yes, I can be heard. Yep, hello everyone. I'm Omega Havoc. Today, I decided I'm going to torture myself. Because I thought it was a great idea. Why not play Hollow Knight Steel Soul and Silksong Steel Soul all in one run? Not a marathon, mind you, I have a life. However, what if I decide to complete Hollow Knight Steel Soul and Hollow Knight Silksong Steel Soul, but if I die at all in either games, I go straight back to the beginning. It sounds like a wonderful idea. And I have nothing to do this Christmas break, so this is what my plans are. Again, if anyone's here and joining us, feel free to comment. Maybe hit a like. I don't know. I don't stream that much because of school and, breaks make it easier. So let's get started. In wilds beyond they speak your name with reverence and regret, for none could tame our savage souls yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught we changed, base instincts were redeemed, words you gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed. That's Monomon, yeah. I will be watching all the cutscenes. I don't know if I'm gonna voice act this time. It's a little weird. I also realize now that I might be rusty coming into Hollow Knight. I haven't played it in a while. And honestly, it might make this more of a challenge. I welcome the challenge. I need something to do. Besides torture myself with the new Expedition 33 bosses. There's a knight walking into Hallownest. Forgot how good this game looked. I did hear that they're coming out with an update, like a graphics update. Boom. Might be a little weird, being all floaty and not weighty. I need to grasp my speed again. Feels so weird coming back from Silksong. Like, this was kind of my worry. If I did try Steel Soul again, that it wouldn't be as easy as previous times when I played. Because now when I play Steel Soul, it kind of comes naturally. I don't feel like I'm gonna die at all, But now that I'm coming back to it, it's like I'm not used to any of the controls anymore, Especially with Silksong, because on controller for Silksong I switched over to the analog stick, but on Hollow Knight I play on D-pad because it's not as smooth, I guess, as Silksong's combat is. Hello, Canadian Camo. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. I got bored on Christmas break, so I decided I would try and torture myself with Steel Soul. What I'm trying to do is, if I die in either game for Hollow Knight Steel Soul or Hollow Knight Silksong Steel Soul, I'll just go straight back to the beginning of Hollow Knight and keep trying to do that until I complete it. I thought it'd be fun to do before Christmas. It's Elderbug. It's been so long since I've seen him. Oh there, traveler. Afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down into the caverns below. Used to be a great kingdom. Wealth, glory, and enlightenment is promised to all things down there. I'm sure you seek your dreams there too. Try and peep for it. That's amazing, man. It's pretty difficult. Honestly, it has one of the best bosses at the end. I'm not sure if I'm going to try and do the Pantheons when I'm going through these runs. I mean, it would be fun to go do the bosses there at the end of them. Hi, Quirrell. I'm not going to read all the dialogue in this game. I just do want to meet Quirrell. He's cool. That's what I meant by, like, I'm rusty. Silksong's combat is just so different compared to Hollow Knight. Fruit Vessel is very hard. But I find that a lot of the challenging bosses that Hollow Knight gives can be so fun to play against. I still got it. I'm still a god at this game. I'm sure I'm gonna have a hard time getting used to the dash again as well. Was gonna keep going, but I actually want to meet Mila this time before she turns. I'm so used to skipping past this part. Hi, Mila. It's like it's like Sherma, except Sherma doesn't get corrupted. Bruce. Pay respects to Mila. This is Mila, right? Yes. Healing's gonna feel weird because in Silksong I never feel the need to heal because it's what, like 3 masks on 1 heal. But in Hollow Knight, it's kind of like just heal whenever you can, because it's always 1 heart at a time. So P4 must be the last thing you need for 112%, I think. If you're at 110%. Although I'm not quite sure. Okay, let's see if I can still lure this thing. No, I cannot. No. Okay. I'm not washed, I promise. Okay, wait. I want you to be higher for that. Nice. I can already feel that I'm gonna die in this game so many times. It would be funny if it was Hornet, though. It'd be fun. Hello, Cornifer. Okay, I do like to challenge myself in Silksong. I like not buying the maps just to test my knowledge of the areas. Oh yeah, I gotta heal. Forgot about that. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. I can actually die in this game. I forgot about that. Grim Low-Key is one of my favorite fights in the game. It truly feels like a dance when you're with him. Which it sounds like that's a cliche saying, but it's like I don't know how else to describe it. But to be fair, with a lot of the Pantheon fights, it can feel like that. Because I feel that way with, I'd say, Pure Vessel as well. Not Markoth, though. That does not feel like a dance. No one likes Markoth. Alright. Oh, I did it! I'm not washed. I totally didn't practice before this. I promise. Okay. To be fair, it happens once in a blue moon for me, for that to happen. Oh, okay, you're dead. And wait. He might not have been dead if I had reacted to that quick enough. Oh. Do those things respawn when you re-enter the room? Because I might try again with that thing. Just to get an early mask shard. Uh, I'd say if you're unsure about that, I'd practice before going into the Coliseum. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to this later. Uh, but if you, I forget what the first Coliseum gives you. It isn't like a charm notch. Oh, you you're already doing it. To be fair, this first Coliseum isn't the hardest. I believe you aren't forced to wall jump for an entire section, so you should be fine. Nice. What do you play on? Like PC or PlayStation? Switch? Ooh. That wasn't meant to be demeaning. Switch and PC, I'm not sure if Xbox, I think Xbox has it, is harder to get achievements on than PlayStation, because PlayStation does not have every single achievement uh, on its roster, which I think is kind of dumb. How close are you getting to every achievement, though? Sorry, I shouldn't distract you. You're doing the Coliseum on Steel Soul. No, that's a good amount though. Hello. I'll go open Dirt Mouth out. To be fair, I've forgotten my entire Steel Soul route. I know it involves going to a lot of places before upgrading, just so that I can get as many hearts as I can. I don't need to go to the map, people. So I know you get a mask shard from, I think it's the Brooding Moloch, which is over in the left near Cornifer. Which we'll go to him once we get the Fireball spell to make that easier. And then we can also get some from the grubs. Oh god, I feel so rusty. Trust me, I'll lock in once I get Quick Slash. Honestly, that's incredibly good. Because no one can dodge primal aspid shots. I'd go as far as to say you did that hit list technically. That's not good. Ooh. Is there money up there? Money. See, now you should do Coliseum 2, because I think that's the one that gets you the pale ore. Sorry, don't listen to me. I don't want to risk your Steel Soul run. I'd say if you were to do the second Coliseum, definitely over-prepare. That's pretty much my main strategy for Steel Soul, is just over-prepare on everything. So I think I just won, actually. Oh man, how I've loved bullying this guy. Hello. Okay, so we can beat the game now. We've gotten past the hard part. Now we got our spells. We can spam our cannons. You know, I do want to try the fireball skip, but I'm not going to commit to it. Oh, damn. Pew, pew. Honestly, he spat out the small guy a lot slower than he normally does. Oh, there you are. Alright, bye, have a great time. Oh, damn. That is a scary number of geo to have. I should have put this on sooner. Nah, it's accurate. It's the Shade Lord. Okay. Real quick. I might be washed at this. I might be washed. To be fair, the Colosseums can be made really easy with just the right amount of patience. Especially during, like, I'd say the wall jumping parts. Because my main strategy for that is just hug the corner and hold for the, like, charged slashes. Ooh. Please don't kill me. Shucks. I shouldn't have risked that. Ooh, no. Please. Ooh. Alright, it's not the smoothest it's been, but for the first time back, that's pretty good. That's how you get an early mass shard, folks. I forgot to get Sly. I can't believe that. It's, yeah, it's first priority now. We can meet Hornet later. Sly's more important. I do find his sounds funny, though. He is annoying to fight, but he sounds like a freaking Angry Bird during his second phase. Have you noticed that? Or is it just me? It's like, ha ha. Like, ha. See, that's when he just didn't have as much Geo to weigh him down, you know? That's how he's able to move so fast. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. It shouldn't be hard. To be fair, this should be easier with the spell, yeah. Maybe I can one-shot all the babies. Close enough. Hello. Alright. Alright, now we can find Hornet. Wait. Where am I? No. I guess we can also try again for the mass shard that's over here. I'm dedicated to this, okay. Not really, if I stay here too long it'll get boring. Wait, don't die, don't die! I'd say we give it 10 tries. 5 tries. I didn't even aggro it. Oh, 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 oh! I only needed one. I'm sorry, Cool. I love that I have that information now. That makes me wonder if you could stand in between the Gromes over there. It's not very descriptive. No matter. What did I sound confused about? Sorry. The dreamers. To be fair, when you get to a certain point, normally you probably have like all your transportation already. I'd say like getting the dreamers, except for the watchers and Deep Nest, I'd say, is pretty chill once you know how to do it, you know? Because especially when you're over-prepared. Everything is easy when you're over-prepared. Not if you can't jump right. Is there money over here? Yes. Wait, I used up all my soul. I just realized that I can't even try to skip. I have to see. I have to see if I'm washed or not. Hit the birds one more time and I'll try it. Nope, I'm washed. Nah, I was just trying to see if I could do it after a while. I like going around when doing Steel Soul so I can get money and stuff. It's just like a fun little thing that I do as like a little skill check. See, the squid skip is simple. It's too simple. One pogo, you know. I have to see if I can do the fireball skip. I can get the scrub though, now that I think about it. Also, I found out after years that there's actually a secret area up here to hit that. I thought you were just meant to hit it from down there, which didn't make any sense to me. Which I now realize I didn't need to use the squid for that. The more you know. Look, as the two wild, fluffy things roam the darkness, only be crushed by its natural predator, an asshole. Hello. I'm not sure if I should fill that out. It's not really a completion thing. And also filling it out every time I die would be annoying. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Ooh. Can't touch it. Can't touch it. I keep getting the worst numbers for my geo. That's not good. Oof. Hello. Wait, is there anything to the left? Not that I can get to, I don't think. That's how long it's been. I forget what's actually here. No, I do want to buy that, actually. Wait, I remember what's next. We gotta fight Harold. I think that's his name.
Hi, Harold.
Bye, Harold. Okay, there's been many times where I've accidentally killed this thing while it was doing its roar, so I just got soft locked in place, and I had to reset so many speedruns. I do not have that speed anymore. Note that I only did that for the money, not for the person. That's a good one. That's a great joke. See, when I die, I'll just blame it on the bugs. I'm learning a thing or two about hitboxes right now. I'm not sure if I said this, but I love Steel Soul for how rich you can get. Like, I guarantee you, when I was first starting out this game, I would not have over 1,000 at this point. And if I did, I would be so shocked and surprised. I would think I'm rich. I would think I'm rich. I'm gonna take the bench before I fight Hornet. Yeah, that's about around how much you can get, like just on normal on Steel Soul, because at a certain point, it's like you don't have anything to spend your money on, but you also can't lose your money. I don't know, unless you want to joke around with the bank, but it's no real point in that. Except the punching bag. Hi, Hornet. Very funny meeting you here. Bum, 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 bum. That was great. See, that couldn't be me. I would not lose to a level 1 knight. Especially when I have all my abilities as Hornet. Yes. Can't believe that. I think I lost my first good Steel Soul run to Hornet too. It was because of her that it's like I always over prepare for everything in Steel Soul. Because I remember when I came back to that point, I decided to just upgrade my weapon again, and then she was just so easy. Because she went down. She died pretty quickly. That's probably because it was like the third nail upgrade, I think.
Hi, Quirrell.
Alright, we're gonna kill this guy for money. Don't jump in the acid, my guy. Okay. I'm gonna pause the stream, because my grandma has made quesadillas. But I will be right back. Adios. I'm back. Okay, you say you lost, but you didn't die. Does that mean you save quit? I'm disappointed, Dudu. Oh, I can dash. I forgot about that. Cool. Hello. Darn, this dash is weird. It does feel floaty. I think it's gonna take some getting used to get back into that. I don't think there's anything down here for me. Wait a minute. Where's the Thorns of Agony? I know it's somewhere around here. It's up here. Wait. Alright. I think I can put that on. Yeah. Well, another thing I think I like about Steel Soul is that you don't really need to get unbreakable strength, because you can never lose fragile strength. Because if you lose it, you lose everything. It's a once you get used, like put fragile strength on for the first time, it's kind of a must need. You never take it off. Unless you're doing a pet build or something. Okay. I think we need to head down to the fungal wastes now. Forgotten Crossroads is closer, I think. monies. I love money. How much is it? I think we can afford strength and maybe one other charm, but I'm not sure if we should get more than one charm. They do give percent. But the thing is, I don't need to get every single charm right away. Alright. And this guy kind of sleazes me for my money. So it's like, I'll get this. But it's like 500 on Steel Soul is already risky. And also, I don't feel like I need those charms yet, so I can always come back to them. Even though Fragile Heart could be pretty useful. Do I need to... I can always come back around to the stag station. Oh wait, there's a charm notch this way, actually. I want to go this way. Charm notches are more important. At the moment. I'll go. Oh yeah, we did need to. Just makes it easier on the way back. Oh, you know what I should have done? I forgot about Shaman Stone. Okay, we'll go get the Mantis Claw, and then we'll use the stag station up there. Hi, Cloth. You also die. Okay. Okay, how do I get up there? There we are. Oh, Cloth's death? Did you fight Trailord before talking to her? Because if that's the case, technically you saved Cloth. So you didn't miss her death, you let her live. You saved Cloth. You should be proud of yourself. I'm just doing it for the sake of making the game easier for myself. I can come back here later. I remember, I think the mantises were the first very difficult thing in my Steel Soul run. I died to that first one right when you enter the village. I just realized I'm missing out on money. Yo, is that Sans Undertale? Yeah, he looks the same as the Dash Master. He's got like the blue stuff. And so it's probably that there's like an entire race of people that are like just speed masters or something like that. Okay, I've never been able to pogo my way back up. Yeah. I want to go fight the Mantis Lords, but I don't want to do it without the... Well, I might not need Shaman Stone for it. You don't really use spells for Mantis Lords. I think I might risk it. I'm gonna go fight Mantis Lords. They are fun. What, I get the Mark of Pride. I'm not sure if they give me a Charm Notch, but they also give me a lot of money. Now, I do like money. Just in case. You can do this. Hey, don't run from me. Why are you running? I love the music in this game, it's so good. why I did that. That was foolish of me. That's one. You guys want to go to Deep Nest? I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't want to go there. That place is scary. You guys wanna... No, they gave me a seal. They just give me money that I can't have yet. I thought I had fragile strength on during that. I was wondering like why it was going so slow. I keep thinking that the knight can ledge grab. It's messing with my brain. No, I went over here. So, there. My favorite from each game. Well, for Hollow Knight, one that I always look forward to, and I think it is my favorite boss, would be Nightmare King Grim, because of his soundtrack. In Silksong, I think it's I'm blanking on its name right now. It's the Weaver that you fight. The first sinner. I think it's the first sinner. Because quite frankly, that feels like a Pantheon boss. That's why I like it so much. And it gives pure vessel vibes. Oh, I hope those weren't basic choices, but like those are my favorites. Okay, I do know there's another charm down here. It's a fun boss. How far are you in Silksong? If you... Yeah. To be fair, they don't give you percentages until you're about to beat the game for Silksong. Normally, in terms of like progression, I ask people what was like their most recent movement or like major upgrade, and that somewhat gives me an idea of where they are. Although that can vary depending on the movement upgrade. I'm fumbling platforming. So, alright. That does give me a good idea. So you've gotten all the melodies and stuff like that. Have you gotten double jump, perhaps? If I had to guess, then you haven't gotten the key of, I think it's the apostate, which is in a completely different area that I will not spoil. Uh, Typically to find the area the key's in, it's easier to find when you do a wish that you get for the merchant in uh it's kind of like Biowater, except there's a more annoying enemy there. I don't know. The merchant in, I think it's I'm forgetting the name. It's in the Citadel. The merchant for the Songclave. When they go missing again, they should lead you kind of to the. Is it fog? Wait, let me look up a map for Silksong because I kind of forget the names right now. Oh. Images. Google is failing me right now. No. If I had to guess, you haven't found the area yet. Uh, have you found? Wait, why does the worst area have the? It does have the best. Well, calmest, yeah. It's probably to calm you from the pain of the area you're in. See, because you can't rage when you have like bedtime music playing next to you. Unless you're me, of course. But hello. Let's go get. I have. I'm glad your dementia is healing. Oh, you said you got double jump, so I'm not sure if you've been there, but there's an area called the Memoriam. It's like to the right there. It's kind of a secret passage, but I don't want to say more than that because it is a Metroidvania. I want you to find things by yourself. I hope that wasn't like too spoily. I do try and be as soft with my hints. Hello, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. Two more. How much money do I have? I can probably get the cheapest ones. Let's see. Because we've got two. That's a 420, I think. I have plenty of geo. I'll be poor, mind you, but I could get enough to use both strength and shaman stone. That or Sly might have a cheaper charm, but I don't want to go. And we also have the grubs that we haven't checked in yet. Alright, we're powerful now. I already got the 2 mass shards. I'm gonna go back to the Queen's Station and we can get our 3rd one. And then we can check up on Grubfather and he'll probably give us our 4th one. Always forget which entrance I need to go to in here. I think it's this one. Yeah. Forget and just do that. Okay. Love that they're all 2-shot. Ooh. Although I hope my disability of skills for the platforming in this game doesn't get me killed. You can just be safe and hug in this corner. No, we did. Trying to think if there's any other errands to run. We could probably just head into City of Tears now. Unless we want to get that mass shard. Okay. I need to stop rushing. This is Steel Soul, not speedrun. Okay. I think, yeah, I'm gonna head to Grubfather. He can give us money, and then I think what I will do is once I get a couple of simple keys in City of Tears, I'll open up, I forget its name, Steel Soul Jin. We'll open up Jin's area. Oh, by the way, if you never talk to Tiso, he can never embarrass himself in the arena. Or Coliseum. Whoa. Alright, while he does this, I'm gonna go switch my laundry. It was damp. I think that's Grub Song, yeah. Hello. Patois Geo. Forget what you sell. Yeah, we'll come back later, actually. I don't need anything from you right now. Yeah, I think we'll start heading to City of Tears. think there's a journal over here, yeah. I realized I should have taken the bottom path. That would have been a lot faster, I think. Oof. I think about how much is the nail upgrade? Surely I have enough money for that. I think it's like 400 for the first purchase. Hi, Whirl. Hello. Oh, it's 250. That is cheap as heck. And we need up here.
Vår son Gian. Velmi Artrid. Velmi Artrid. Velmi Artrid. Vår son Velmi Artrid. Oh, Paul.
I don't think the boss is too difficult, but I think I'm a little worried to fight the Soul Tyrant or Soul Master, because I know that boss has a very high skill ceiling, especially with speed. Just unsure if I have the muscle memory still to beat him. I'm sure I'll be fine. You have a good one too. It was nice talking to you. Remember that guy being a lot harder. Did I become... Wait a minute, I should have probably killed these things before. They are always annoying to deal with. They teleport so much. Besides the primal aspids, early game, those guys are some of the worst enemies to fight. Oh, and then there's this guy. He's practically a walk in the park. Much more of a walk than I thought. That's more like a stroll in the park. Slowly but surely, I think I'm getting my skill back. I was worried that I would die a bunch before I got my memory back, I guess. Oh, Soul Twister's up next. Alright, boss time. We got the Soul Master. Will he end my Steel Soul run? Or will I live to steal another soul? Oh wait, actually he's not. He doesn't feel that fast. Oh my... He's already into second phase. I don't know why I was worrying. This was easy. This was nothing. Ouch. Yippee. Our victory headbangs. So now we have every spell. And more money. We have 2,000. I didn't even realize that. And don't get the grub. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I just wondered why that one statue looked like the Sharp Shadow statue. It didn't really have a purpose. No! They're gonna make me take the elevator. How dare they? How dare they? And we'll be back there very soon. Probably after like another nail upgrade for the little guys. I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna get the I forget what it's called. The soul fragment? Yeah. I'm gonna get the soul fragment. And I'm gonna go back down and get the stag. I think Crystal Peaks is up next now. I think that's like naturally the next thing. Psh, bench. Alright, do I have anything? Nothing that's worth switching out with these two germs. We're pretty rich right now as well. I think it's at this point that Mila's corrupted almost completely. I don't really want to go to the Howling Cliffs until I get Dreamnail either. Because if I'm going to go there, I'm going to go there with the Dreamnail. So then I don't have to go back. Except for Carefree Melody. Okay, I need to pee, so I'll be back. I'm back. Alright, you and if I can get it, I'm just gonna get the Lumafly Lantern. Oh, you know what? Let's get the Rancid Egg as well. because we got a simple key. I'm gonna use that to open up gin for monies. If anything, I think I'm gonna die in Silksong first. It's like, I know I'm rusty in Hollow Knight, and it's like I have more chances of dying than I do, or did like maybe a year ago, or maybe earlier this year. But I think as I progress through the game more and more, it'll be like nothing's changed, you know? Heck, I might need to get used to Silksong again after this. And poor Mila. She's not herself anymore. She doesn't start attacking me, but she's not thinking straight. Can I hit you? No. Psh. That is my laundry. I will get to a safe location. Oh, this is not a safe location. Okay. BRB. I am back. We can't do anything here. No, don't kill me. I think I can get this thing right here. Do I have the skill to get this still? It might take a couple of tries. Alright, we did it. That's not what I want to do. Whoa, King's Idol without the double jump? That's crazy. Alright. And then we gotta fight a boss. Epic. I don't know if I can go through it. I think I need to go around. No, yeah, but I can't keep going up. But yeah. I know what I'm doing. Also, we will be getting the pale ore early. Because I'm cracked at this game. Kinda. And do I need the crystal dash? No, you don't need it. I always hate those enemies. They're so weird. Oh, that didn't reach. Okay. Oh, frick you. Okay, we're just gonna be on very low health. Oh, you gotta be. I hate that area so much. That could be a steel soul killer. Hell, if I don't play my cards right now, anything could be a steel soul killer. Can I make that? Ah, please don't kill me and I'm... Damn. I said please. You didn't even care. Yeah. Like I said, I am rusty. Was it always 1.4.3.3? I thought it was like 1.4.3.2. Defeated. It's been a while since I've died that early, quite frankly. I'm kind of happy about that. Can I set it back too? I'm very humbled. Now, what time is it? It's around 4. Could always try again tomorrow. I'd say we'll start again tomorrow. Mostly so then I don't feel bored. Because I did just start the game. I don't want to like restart it. Because, you know, playing something twice consecutively can be kind of boring. But thank you all for so much for watching. I actually had fun. Honestly, I love it when people comment and, you know, I can actually have conversations with people here. Because I'm very bad at starting conversations and just filling noise, which is not something a streamer should be bad at. But it's like, you have people that also talk back, and it's like, it's really easy. Because you don't feel the need to fill noise, because I'm filling it by just answering questions. And then answering questions is cool. But I had a lot of fun. I love talking about Hollow Knight. Please, if anyone sees this, comment on my live streams. It makes it so much more fun. Thank you, and have a wonderful